What's up, Chapin? How you doing, man? Great video again. As usual, we find ourselves in a lot of agreement, but I diverged very slightly with you when you started talking about why exactly this sort of thing is going on versus young males and their intrinsic existence. You said that it was designed to subordinate men out of a need for female transcendence. I don't necessarily think that this is the case. They might tell you that's exactly what they're doing in a moment of honesty, but I really don't think that they're interested in transcending or ushering in female transcendence. I think they're more interested in actually putting males down by way of, this is the excuse that they're giving for, female transcendence. I'm thinking also of the welfare state. It's like, is it really for the advancement of minorities, or is it just an excuse? Is the advancement of minorities an excuse for them to go out and take all of these resources from people that have earned it, that they want? Is it merely a conduit through which their avarice is channeled and your resources are siphoned away from you? I believe that that's the case here. You can see that on the left, one can stray from the fold as a minority, that they can remove themselves from the status quo, the approved mentality of the left wing. They can stray from that and they instantly become the devil. Look at Sarah Palin, who qualified herself as a strong feminist, but she celebrates her feminism through her relationship to her husband and in her successful life as a mother. These things aren't acceptable. You can't identify yourself as a feminist and fit the nuclear family and be part of the right wing. No, so she's instantly castigated as the devil. She should be a champion, a governor of a state, a mother of all these, and to declare herself a feminist, a strong woman. She should be a champion to the feminist movement, but instead she's reviled and castigated by the left. I mean, the things that I've seen them put her through are just mind-boggling. So I really don't think it's female transcendence that they're after. No, this is once again an instance of the left flying in the face of the natural law that our country is based on. What natural law am I talking about? Talking about you and me, Chapin. I'm talking about the intrinsic strength that men have, the ability of a man to be wronged and say, you know what, I'm not going to stand for this anymore. Stand with me, Chapin, you and me. Stand with me, and we're going to fight against this. That's a natural instinct that men have. You pointed out in a couple of your other videos that men will band together and use their brains and their spears, and they will go after things that you couldn't hope to take down as an individual, as a human being armed with your natural weapons. You couldn't hope to take these things down. But when men see a need for defense, and they band together and they fight together, well, as you stated in a previous video, I don't remember which one, I'm sorry, men can take down anything, and this is not acceptable to the left. To the left, you have to answer to the collective. You have to answer to those who are superior to you. You have to answer. You cannot be a strong, independent man with everything that goes along with that in the leftist worldview. You're not allowed to think that way, to feel that way, to be that way, to join with your brothers, as you have said, and strike back against the things that threaten you. So they have to take, ironically, a natural male instinct to protect women and play that as some kind of a guilt card against you. They have to take this idea, oh, she fears you. Oh, I don't want her to fear me. I'm trying to help her. As you pointed out, that's the natural state for men. She fears you. Please, as if everyone walking around is a rapist. I know that's exactly what the feminists are going to tell you. A lot of the early feminist writings are predicated on the fact that all men are rapists, which is, like I said, once they're done knocking down straw dogs all day long, then maybe we can have a conversation. But to those feminists that are less pro-woman and more anti-man, we're not going to be having any kind of civil discourse with them for a while. As indeed, when you're dealing with the left, you're never dealing with what they're talking about on the surface or what they're trying to tell you. It's all about something else, undercutting the spirit and the unity of the strong individual moral man. I think that's what the heart of this is. It's not necessarily a need for female transcendence. It's not really what they do. They don't elevate people. They push everybody down into the same mold, compliant, domestic animal situation, and then they can do whatever they want to you, and you're going to agree with it because you're a nice, unmanly, complacent, unwilling to fight, accepting of everything that comes along, emasculated, contrite, and receptive shadow of your former glory as a man created in the image of God. Which, I'm not saying men are created in the image of God. I'm saying human beings. Okay, all right. Anyway, right on. Thanks, Chapin. Good stuff. You keep fighting the good fight, brother. We're always out here watching, and we're counting on you to say the things that need to be said. Good night. God bless.